Well, hello again, Solis Well family. Greg Solis here with our update. First of all, on the family front, had a great July. We actually got out of town. LPL had their so-called National Focus Conference. We went to Denver, Colorado. It was perfect to get out of the heat here in the desert. Took Monica and Nicole and Emily, and we actually went 3 days early and actually went to Aspen. We stayed in Snowmass and hadn't been there in years. It was gorgeous. We went to the top of the gondola and just had a great time. We actually did whitewater rafting. Of course, Monica had no desire to do it, begged her to do it, told her nothing could ever go wrong. And of course, as we're going through these level 3 rapids, we get stuck on a rock. If you believe in Murphy's Law, this was Murphy's Law. I don't think there was probably hundreds of rafts that went down that river that day, and not one got stuck on a rock. But the one that Monica was on, of course, got caught on a rock. Fortunately, Nicole and I were able to loosen the weight and jump out and swim with the rope, and it was chaos, craziness, but everybody was safe, had a great story to tell, and we had a blast. So the conference was great. It was good to get back together. Hadn't been at a national conference like that. That was because of COVID for 3 years. It was neat for the girls to kind of get a feel of what we do there at those conferences, and came back with a lot of great information. LPL does a great job with these. So about 7,000 people there. So it was a huge conference right there in downtown Denver, and had a really nice time. So everyone's doing well in our family. Hope your family's doing well. Nicole will be heading back here in the next couple of weeks. Monica's going to fly her back to University of Hawaii, and Emily will be starting school this week, which is just crazy. So a lot going on. Jack's playing a lot of golf. He'll be doing Q school on August 31st right here at Bermuda Dunes Country Club. So an exciting time for our family. Hope your family's doing well also. Market-wise, well, we've had a better July. July was a lot better, frankly. Hopefully, it appears as though maybe we've hit our lows. There's still a lot of volatility, a lot of geopolitical concerns out there with what's going on with Russia and Ukraine, and now China and Taiwan, and just kind of nutty out there. So there's a lot of concerns. Obviously, inflation is still a real issue. Fed has been raising rates to try to slow that down. It seems like things have slowed down a little bit. Hopefully we're tapering or kind of topping out on inflation here. And so they'll be able to kind of pull back a little bit. So there's some optimism that rates are starting to slow down on increasing. As rates slow down on increasing, we should see things maybe pick up a little bit. So we feel that there's some upside potential. Again, a lot of volatility. We know the equity markets have been incredibly volatile. Peak to trough, we saw the NASDAQ down about 33%, S&P 500 about 23%, but we've recovered a lot of that now, and the bond market's kind of leveled out as well. And so we are cautiously optimistic that maybe the worst is behind us. Doesn't mean we're not going to have a lot of volatility going forward, but we feel pretty good right now. So getting a little safer to look at your statements again and go on an account view and look at your account values. I know it's tough when we go through those bear markets, especially when the bond market got hit as well. So it's been a challenging year. 2022 has definitely been difficult. As you know, we had 3 really good years, even though we were in a pandemic, a bear market, and recession from December of 2018 through December of 2021. It was a really good 3 years, even though there was a lot of volatility in there. But as we went into 2022, it's been quite challenging, to say the least. So appreciate your patience, but it seems as though things are looking a lot better. And we tip a little bit more on the bullish side right now than the bearish side. So let's hope we're right. But for those that are patient, we believe over the next 3 to 5 years, we'll be in good shape as we move forward. So hang in there. If you have questions or concerns, you know we're here for you. The team is working hard behind the scenes to make sure everything's positioned properly. But we're always here if you want to chit chat, have some questions, or want to do a thorough review. My very best to you and your family. Look forward to talking to you real soon. Take care and God bless.